Hello everybody, welcome back. Jordan here. Today we're going to be checking out this awesome Lego Technic set from Fast and Furious, which is Dom's Dodge Charger. This thing here has 1,077 pieces in this Lego set 42111. And you know what? I got to give it to it. It surprised me. I actually really do like this thing. It has some really cool moving features. And originally I was thinking of not getting this set, but ultimately, in the end here, I'm blown away by the model. It's fantastic. So let's have a detailed look at this thing because it's pretty special. Starting with the box art here, of course, we've got Lego Technic on the top there, the age recommendation, the set number, the name of the set, the piece count, and of course, the set itself, which looks awesome on this box art. It's sort of ripping through the city there. You can see some blurred cars in the background there. And then, of course, the classic Fast and the Furious logo here in the bottom left corner with a nice blue stripe leading to the Dodge logo in the bottom right corner. A picture of the Dodge Charger on the top of the box there, along with one of the wheels, which is an actual size. Nice picture of the vehicle on the side of the box. Same with the other side. And then on the back here, we've got a sort of rendered photo of the actual vehicle, the size of the Technic model, which is 39 centimeters or 15 inches long, and then a picture of some of the details within, such as the nitrous tanks in which are in the trunk, and also the fact that this thing can pop a wheelie and also has moving pistons within the engine. Pretty sweet. The instruction manual is pretty standard. I was actually surprised to not see any information at the beginning of the book where, they could do a write-up on the actual car itself. 4 bags to create the model, 358 steps, and that ends on page 226. Then you've got the Fast and the Furious graphic here, which is pretty sweet. This, of course, is in the back of the instruction manual. Gives you the rundown on how to use all the awesome moving components in the vehicle. And I actually like this as well. It shows Dom's Dodge Charger from Fast for FF1, FF4, FF6, FF8, FF5, FF7. So it's pretty cool how it shows you all of the different renditions of Dom's Dodge Charger throughout the different Fast and the Furious movies. I actually do like this page in the back of the book. That was pretty cool. Obviously, a hugely popular franchise like Fast and the Furious 9 just came out. Does that mean that they're going to be doing more Fast and the Furious vehicles? Maybe. Would they do more Dodge Chargers? I don't know. I don't know why they would do that because they have lots of vehicles to choose from, right? Pretty sweet model. It looks pretty much spot on. I do like it. This thing's not covered in stickers like the other Lego Technic models, or like some of them, like the Ferrari that recently came out. Starting the front of the vehicle here, we've got the grille. It says Charger. You also got 4 lights there, along with some other lights on the bottom right here. Definitely pretty cool how they shaped this using some plate, tile, and just some arch pieces here. Definitely captures the right shape of the Dodge Charger in the front end here. And it was actually nice building with some plates and tiles while we were working on a Lego Technic model. The motor head right here is stationary, but the pistons, those yellow pistons there that you see in most Lego Technic vehicles, will move. And also this chain will move as well. So pretty sweet motor, pretty detailed, pretty different than some of the other Lego Technic vehicles in which we've seen, and definitely is pretty cool. The tires right here will, of course, steer as well. They're not actually connected to the steering wheel within the car. Rather, there is a Technic gear right here, so when you turn that, it will turn the tires. The hood opens up, which is pretty neat as well, and you can close that just like that there. You've got some nice color here, done with some light bluish gray bars, and also a light bluish gray piece of flex tubing, which is running here and also on either side. This door will open up just like on the passenger side as well. Pretty tight in there. I will say that this Technic seat is coming pretty close to this large steering wheel there, but they're not designed to put any sort of minifigures or anything in there, so it sort of makes sense. The bottom of it is pretty holy, right? You can get your fingers through there pretty easily in lots of different positions, but I don't think you're supposed to be displaying this thing like this, right? You're not going to be able to see the bottom of it, or you're not going to be looking inside there all the time, so it doesn't really matter in my opinion. just because the smaller piece count of 1,077 pieces obviously reduces the cost of the model. So to stick a few extra pieces in there and boost the cost doesn't really make sense. And I guess if you really wanted to, there's some open Technic pins there where you can just fill that in quite easily with a few Technic lift arms and some pins. So that could be an easy modification in which you could do. This hardtop roof is stationary. You cannot open that up. So in order to access the accessory, in which, not really an accessory, but the piece, I guess, the Technic component that converts this thing into, you know, the wheelie or the wheelie bar, I guess, you actually have to reach into the passenger side. On the passenger side, you're going to see right here, there's a tank. That is a fire extinguisher, and this is the Technic lever here that when you pull it, that's going to pop this Technic component out of the bottom right here so that this thing can be doing its wheelie. There are a couple things that will rotate, or like gears or little tires without rubber on them, really, I guess, on this bottom, so that this thing can actually move. So that's definitely a nice touch, that, you know, there's no friction there because this is actually rolling. You can roll it just like that there. So definitely pretty cool. And to get this back down, essentially you just flip that bar back the other way and that will retract it. And inside here, there's like a little bit of a roller cage here with a Technic axle. But once again, not much going on in the inside there. More so just all the different Technic components that create the moving functions, such as the gears and all the different lift arms and whatnot, right? Fairly decent sized tires on this thing. As we saw in the box, it comes with the rim and also the rubber that goes onto the rim. And of course, there's front and back suspension as well. That's all connected to those tires using your standard sort of spring-loaded sort of suspension elements there. You'll see some exhaust in the back here as well, along with a sticker element that goes on the license plate. The rear tail lights here, which are framed using actually some system elements. You got some plate and also some cheese wedges on those plates there, along with the rear bumper here in light bluish gray, done by some tiles, and also some nice slopes here. There's also a nice Technic frame there that frames those rear lights. And this hood will actually pop as well, and that will showcase the nitrous oxide tanks, and which are in the back here. And of course, those are the blue tanks. Who remembers those? I do. You know what? I'm not going to lie to you guys. I haven't seen all of the Fast and the Furious movies. I've only seen the first two. I should probably get on that because I heard they're, although out there, pretty cool. But once again, you got some big holes in the bottom here. But you could, once again, fill that pretty easily just by using some Technic lift arms and also some Technic pins. I do like the tail lights. They're just on some red plate, and then you've got some trans red tile on there just to give it that sort of glowing effect in the back. I haven't really looked into light kits or anything for this, but I'd imagine you definitely could get some light kits that would make those lights light up both on the front and back maybe. Not really my thing, but I really do like it. My favorite features of the set are obviously all the moving components, including this large engine in the front there with the pistons and also the moving chain. And of course, who doesn't like the wheelie bar, right? Pretty easy to just expand out there and make it work and make it function. I really do like it. It's actually a really good set. I think it retails for $100 in the US, so it's about 10 cents apart, which really isn't that bad considering it's a license that's out there. It's Fast and the Furious, right? Like, that's a big brand. That's a big license to have. So really, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. I was on the fence about getting it once again, but I'm actually pretty thrilled with it. I like it. It works good. All the components are pretty awesome. It's a good Technic set, good starter Technic set, and it's a fan service to all the people that like Fast and the Furious. And obviously there's lots of them out there. I'm going to have to brush up on my knowledge on the show. So yeah, that's my review of the LEGO Technic Dom's Dodge Charger from Fast and the Furious, LEGO Technic Set 42111. Let me know what you think of it by commenting below. Remember, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff. And thanks for popping by. Peace out.